No, I'm too young to be president. Y'all, I can't actually run for president. I'm too young. I don't meet the minimum requirements. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody that was gonna vote me in and put me on the ballot. You know, I might have got 19% of the vote. I just might have got 1.19% of the vote. I'm too young, man. I'm still a young man. You know that's an old man's game. You know what I'm saying? You know that's an old man game. And then when you become president, you age in dog years. You know what I'm saying? My beard will be white one time I get out of that president seat. I'll be stressed to death. You know what I'm saying? And it's also a lose-lose because it's not. I'm gonna be honest. As a president, it's like one of the worst positions because it's also no matter what you do, you lose. Right? If you get in there too radical and you don't have the Congress, you can't make change. Right? If you start pushing all these executive orders, then they start pushing back on you. Right? You do one thing for one group, then another group wants your head for it. Right? It's almost as if the only thing that satisfies the American people for a president is money. If you can make the people the most amount of money and produce economic prosperity for the people during your time of reign, that's how you become loved the most. It's not the social issues, it's not the social candidates, it's the money. Because America grades itself, right, based on money. It's a capitalist society. We're not the highest in joy. We're not the highest in health. We're not the highest in education, right? We're not the highest in quality of life. We're not the highest in peace. We're not the highest in technology. We grade ourselves on money. And this is why America will stay in a sad position. Because America is not in any position to be a moral police of anybody. We definitely don't have the high moral ground whatsoever. We back a genocide, so that's never going to be it, right? Our children literacy rates are failing. We have one of the highest obesity rates, highest prison populations, right? One of the sickest populations for a so-called first world country. We're not leading in technology and artificial intelligence or science. And we're waning our power on influence. America has high levels of mental illness and confusion at an all-time high. The chemicals, pharmaceuticals, pesticides, right, that are utilized within our food. Oh man, it's bad. It's very bad. So this is why when it comes to the conversation about the presidency, we're not even addressing the real issue. We're not. And when it comes to politics, and it's more so not about being against that, it's more so about evolving the conversation. Because I can look at things from both sides, and it's always that thing that you got to pick and choose. You can never get the world you want. And who wants that? I want the utopian now. I want what we want now, but you only get that through revolution. You only get that through radical change, because that is radical. To think that, you know, one thing that Trump has that I like on his side is to make America healthy again. With Robert F. Kennedy leading, not to say that they're going to produce every change, but at least it's in the conversation. It's not at the forefront of conversation on the Kamala side, and it should be. How are we going to skill the next generation? And it needs a radical overhaul of the education system in order for that change to be produced. We need to make America green, meaning that we need more greenhouses. We need more farm-to-table programs in America. We need to cut out so much corporate control, but the problem is that they are the ones putting the money behind the political forces.